Hey guys, Jack Gordon38 here, and I thought today we'd play Devil May Cry 2 on the PlayStation 2. The box here. Sorry if you can't see that too well. Now I got this back in November for only £1.99, so I picked it up, but when I looked in the box, the Dante disc was fine. It only had a few minor scratches on it, but the Lucia disc was pretty badly scratched. And anyway, I'm just going to skip this intro because it'll take up too much time in the video. So yeah, I kind of just put it to the side of the shelf for a while. I really only bought it to add to my collection. I never actually really liked this game too much, but I thought I'd give it a try tonight, so I got it out to show you guys. Anyway, hope the volume's not too loud or too low. Here we have Dante, who surprisingly is quite a different character in this game compared to the first one. First one, Dante was kind of, all laid back and, the cool guy. But this one, he's really quiet. It really is strange. I'm actually not sure if this is a sequel or kind of a... Nah, it would have to be a sequel to the first game, but I remember 3 was a prequel to the first, and that game was actually really hard, especially when it first came out. Now I know people are going to be fucking moaning at me saying it wasn't that hard, but yeah, I found it quite hard, and yeah. But they did release a special edition, I remember, and that was a hell of a lot easier. I still have to finish it though. The first Devil May Cry I loved though. I must have completed it about 6 or 7 times actually. It's a fantastic game. I really recommend you go play it. I tried to get two of my friends into it actually. That failed really badly. Both from the podcast actually. Connor, who's the co-host, tried to get him into it, but he really just found it a bit too difficult, and I will agree it is quite a difficult game, but I'd maybe say second time through is a lot easier, and that's when I really started to enjoy the game. I also tried to get my friend Roddy, after about 10 minutes of convincing him to buy the game, to actually try and like it, but he hated it. Oh, I'm actually not sure of his opinion, but I know he's not played it since the night we played it. And no offense, Roddy, but I really don't think you liked it. So yeah, the reason I really don't like this game though is because it really is a huge departure from the first game. I mean, the feeling of isolation it's kind of been taken away. I remember the first Devil May Cry, you were in the castle and we're all isolated and claustrophobic in these really small corridors, and I think this they just wanted to go for a different approach of this whole Victorian town. And I gotta say, even though I really don't like this game, the level design is actually really good from the start of the game. I do remember it getting repetitive after a while. It has this medieval sort of look to it, and it looks really nice. I really do like, the gothic medieval style level design and architecture. So yeah. Combat it has improved, I would say. It still feels awesome and very smooth and reactive, and yeah, the combat is still the same and still awesome. But the one thing that I think from this point on, I think with every Devil May Cry game that's came out afterwards, it's trying to actually lock onto an enemy, and if he flies across the screen, it always ends up going way too far, and Dante doesn't rush over to attack him. You've got to actually run over. I mean, you're trying to pull off a combo, it just doesn't work too well. But that's just a minor complaint. The fighting is, on whole, very good. Anyway, I should stop being so critical, I should just commentate. Here we got these weird Magen of Inus? What? I don't know. These guys here. Of course, you've still got Ebon and Ivory from the first game, and they are still awesome guns, which I don't know how you keep so much damn ammo for these things. Just a personal fault. But anyway. wonder if he's still got the stinger. Yes, that was my favourite move from the first game. The stinger, where you just launched your sword straight into somebody. It was pretty sick. Anyway, if you've been watching, you'll notice every time I kill an enemy, I get these red orbs. Basically, the red orbs are the currency of the game. It's used to buy new skills, new weapons. Well, actually, I'm not sure it's new weapons. It's mainly vitality stars, new moves, new skills, and yeah, you will find a lot of red orbs after you kill an enemy. And although in some of the Devil May Cry games I've always struggled to try and get enough stars for them, enough orbs for some things, especially in Devil May Cry 3, bloody vitality stars were way too expensive. But anyway, enough of me nagging, Jesus. I really like that move as well. Sorry if you can hear the button mashing in the background, that's just me, I suppose. Yeah, I'm getting sick of boring fucking killing these guys. Oh, and you've still got the classic devil trigger. But hey, fucking electricity coming in my hands. That's pretty sick, I will admit. Also, it wasn't in the first game, but you kind of have these matrix style moves now. I think you can run across the wall, and you can actually roll. Well, you could roll in the first game, but not to an extent of what we're doing here. So yeah, the designers did improve over the first game in a few areas, but all in all, it really still isn't the bestest game of all time. And anyway, I'm going to run out of time in a couple of minutes, so I better hurry along. I really wish I could actually show you more of this, because it does begin to get interesting later on. This is really just the very first part of the game. But maybe I'll record a second part, actually. I probably should. Also, I'd like you guys, if you've actually watched up to this point, I'd like you to tell me or comment on the video quality of these. I upload in WMV HD. It's not HD, but it is got a resolution of 1280 by 720, and I'm wondering if you think the video quality is to satisfaction. You know, I don't want my viewers looking at shitty quality videos, so please comment on that. That will help me in the future when making videos. So anyway guys, I think that is going to do it for just now. Be sure to tune in to part 2.